a date over here. Have you have seen? And then to the left side, this is the label. That's it. So next, let us move to add another control, that is adding control buttons. اللي هي ازرار التحكم. Okay. If you remember that we're hiding the navigation button, أزرار التنقل. Now we need to add our own button. Okay. So as usual, we have to shift to the design view. Then we will select a button control from the controls group. It is here. Let us move to the design first, and we need to add it specifically in within detail area of our form. In the form detail area. Okay, that means within this area to be beside where, to be beside the data area over here, within this area plus. So this is, we call it detail area, the third area, header, detail, and then footer. We need it within the detail, the middle area. Okay, so this is need some type of attention, please. First of all, I want to get space within the design view. Second, this is the controls group. I want to have these control called button control. يسمى أداة التحكم زر أداة التحكم. So when you click once time and click again once time only within the design area, واضغط لي مرة واحدة فقط على فين؟ على منطقة التفاصيل بالنسبة للفوم. Just once time. Just once time. Okay. So this button again, it is a type of wizard. عبارة عن ايش؟ عبارة عن برنامج مصغر بيقودنا في خطوات لتكملة المهمة اللي نحن نريد. First of all, you have to remember we have two items over here. That is categories and actions. What do you mean by that? Category صنف بمعنى record navigation. You remember record navigation, right? So this is the actions. Do you need to move to the to find next, or to find a record, to go to the first record, to go to the next record or last record, to go to the next record, to go to the previous record. خلاص؟ يعني كل هذه أحداث هذا الزر راح يكملها بالنسبة لنا. وضح لكم؟ As example, I want to select navigation record, and then I need to move to the previous record, this one itself. After that, instead of going by next, immediately you can go by finish, or you can finish the task. So I'm selecting the category, and then I'm selecting the action. Immediately I will click on finish. Okay, then you can keep it in somewhere in your form area. Just I want to keep it here. I will save this task, and I will have a look. It is here. Okay. Unfortunately, right now I'm in the phased record, so I cannot move further. But if you keep the pointer for some time, it will tell you that shifting to the previous record, shifting to previous record. So the task over here, you have to select the category, then select the action. Okay, لما اختار الكاتيجوري، لما اختار الاكشن then immediately I can click on finish. No need to move further, just click on finish, things will be done as simple as can. واضح عليكم؟ Okay, so let us do one more button. Let me move to the design, and I want to keep it down a little bit here. Just once time click on the button, and again once time click within the detail area. Okay, the button size will be by this way, and there is automatic code will be written attached to this button. Yes, I'm going continuing in record navigation, and I want to select, go to the very first, go to the first record. See the difference? Go to the first record. I'm going to click in finish. It will be by this way. So this will take me where? Will take me to the very beginning of the records. ياخذكم فين؟ ياخذنا إلى السجل الأول تماما، وهذا السجل السابق. I'm going to take third one. To click here, and then I need to move to the next record. Finished, done. So I'm going to move it beside the group. Yeah, I will take one more button to take me to the last. See the difference? To the last record. And I'm going to move it to be beside the group. So this is the things. I'm going to save it. If you keep it near to each others, this will be better. I'm going to save it, and now I will see how I am controlling my form, to shifting between my form. This will take me to the next, and please observe here. Now we are in Ali. If I click on next, we will move to Fatima. Next, Ahmed, by this way. Okay, so I want to move to the previous, As-Sabiq, that is Ahmed, then Fatima, then Ali, by this way. I want to move to the very last, that is another Ali, I think so, yeah. I want to move to the very first, again, he's Ali. By this way, I'm controlling what? I'm controlling shifting within my form records. تأكدت من إيش؟ أو تمكنت من إيش؟ تمكنت من التنقل بداخل الفورم مالي so easily after I'm adding these control buttons. Yeah, that's it. Good. So now let us move and have one more button. Remember, within your, I'm not going to have all of these controls by any means. Plus, لكن within the project, if they ask you to add find next, you have to select this one. If they ask you to find a record, you have to select this one. So I'm just going to stick to this four buttons within the navigation buttons. That's it. Within the record operations, I'm going to select add a new record, and delete record. خلاص. من عند الريكورد اوبريشنز اللي هي عمليات السجلات راح اختار اثنين فقط. راح اختار اضافه سجل جديد، زر لاضافه سجل جديد، وزر اخر لحذف سجل. So the phase 2. Got it? Again, by the same way, if they ask you to add inside your project, for example, save record, that is from where? From the record operations. So I'm not going to have all of them. Adding new record, it is here. Then I will keep it beside the group. to have a good design of your form control. One more record operations. I'm going to keep it here. So record operations, that is second category. Deleting record this time, finish, done, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to move it beside the group. Okay, then what? Let us have one more control. Okay, one more control. That's for what? That's for form operations. Form operations. Here we need two of them only. Again, closing form and opening form. Closing and opening. Last. So let us first select opening form. But I cannot move to the finish directly because there is very important step you have to state it. في خطوة مهمة جدا لابد من اختيارها اللي هي كانت ايش؟ اللي هي you want to open form simply which form that's why we cannot finish the task directly. That is why we have to move step by step to select which form exactly. Now we are in test table form, if you remember this, and that's why we need to open the second form. Within the same form you cannot open within the form you cannot open the same form. انت بداخل الفورم it doesn't make sense. خلاص. So I need to have to select the second form. That means opening form, at least you should have two forms within your database. لاختيار هذه الخاصية لابد يكون معك اثنين من الفورمز at the same time. I'm going to finish the task. Then what? Then I'm going to take it beside the group over here. Yeah, that's it. And last I'm going to select closing form. Closing form. So it is form operations. Yes. Then I'm going to select close form. This one I'm going to finish directly because I'm going to close this form itself, not another form. That's why I'm going to click on finish. So I'm going to keep the task beside here, near to each others. I'm going to save it. Then I will test all of them. First of all, before we are testing moving between the records, moving to the last and moving to the first. Then if you need to add a new record, we'll give you blank page. بدي لي صفحة جديدة وأعبي فيها اللي أنا أريد. So this is by mistake. I want to delete the record. Yes. So this one. But see how this database is smart. I want to delete Ali. When I click on this delete, you have to confirm the things. Maybe this is by mistake. إذا ضغطت عن طريق الخطأ على هذا الزر, it will not automatically will be deleted unless you click on yes, confirming that. But this is by mistake. So sorry. So it will be remain as it is. Got it? Then let us test how to open a new, how this button will open a new form. That is this one. I'm going to close it first. Then I will test. Please open a form. Have been opened, right? That's it. Now I want to close this form. It's called test table. Close it, please. Will be closed. Plus, as simple as can. I'm controlling my task. So the remaining, I will leave it for the, after we finishing report. Then we will add one more button over here, control buttons, to open a report. So that is the way how you can control the task from a form. So I'm adding my control buttons such a way. Now I want to move to the design because I want to keep it in the middle at the bottom of my form to have a good design. I will keep it such a way like this. That's it. Let us have a look how the things will be. It is better. It is better. Okay. And then let me get back to the design. I want to surround these buttons. So I'm going to have a rectangle before we are dealing with this rectangle, yeah? So I'm going to draw it over the control buttons such a way like this, and we could have a look. It is here. That's it. So now I'm having a good design of my form, and that is the same things which I wanted from you. Try to complete the practical till this point, till this last point, please. Okay. If you have any doubt, if you have anything, get back to me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.